I am here with our 4-3 homework review. We had done 25 to 39, just the odds. So I have the first three up here, and the directions were simplify if possible, write the product or quotient as one power. So you do not then have to get a standard form answer. You are leaving your answer in exponential form. And if we go ahead with 25, we're going to remember the exponential rule for division, which means we're taking that top exponent, the exponent that is on our numerator, minus the exponent that is on our denominator. So we're going to take 4 to the 7 minus 3, which would be 4 to the power of 4. For 27, we have a variable for our base, but that's okay because it's the same variable. So we're going to take a to the 4 minus -3. Don't forget that you know how to do that. A double negative in this case makes it actually 4 plus 3. So we are going to end up with a to the power of 7. In 29, we are multiplying monomials, which means we are just going to add those exponents up. We have the same base, so we can do this. And we end up with x to the power of 10. We are up here, 31, we are taking a power to a power. The rule for that says that we're just going to multiply the two exponents then. So our base stays 7, and we're going to multiply 4 times 3, and we get 7 to the power of 12. 33, we're dividing again, so that's top exponent minus bottom exponent. Oh, but check out 33. We do not have the same base, so we cannot use that rule, which means that 33 is already simplified. We cannot use the rule on this because the bases are different. To use the rule, the bases have to be the same. 35, our bases are the same, so we can take y and then top exponent minus bottom exponent. We get y to the power of 0. Anything to the power of 0 equals 1. The last two now, 37 and 39 were both word problems. I gave you some hints on how to set those up. If you weren't sure how to set them up, why don't you go ahead, pause the video, copy these, and then try to work the problems, and then come back to the video for the explanations. So for 37, the problem said there are 26 cubed ways to make a 3-letter word from AAA to ZZZ. So clearly these are not actual words, they're just combining the 3 letters. And 26 to the power of 5 ways to make a 5-letter word. How many times as many ways are there to make a 5-letter word as a 3-letter word? So that's a very kind of backward way to say that we're going to divide. So I totally get if you were confused here, but we're taking our 5-letter words divided by our 3-letter words, and that will give us our answer. We do have the same base, the number of letters in the alphabet, 26, and then we're going to take our top exponent minus our bottom exponent, and we end up with 26 squared. We are supposed to get a standard form answer here, so we need to take 26 times 26. And we get 676 words. Now on to 39. I'm kind of presuming that in 7th and 8th grade you may not have heard of the terms gross and great gross, but they are terms that manufacturers use to describe like a big lot of something or a big chunk of something. Maybe, I don't know, maybe this is in Minecraft or something that you guys are familiar with. But a dozen is 12 things. And then in your book it shows you what gross is, which is 12 squared, and what a great gross is, which is 12 cubed. So we are supposed to figure out how many dozen are in a great gross, and then how many gross are in a great gross. So a dozen would be 12 to the power of 1, because we're multiplying 12s and we have one of them. Great gross is 12 cubed. So then if we do that math, we get 12 squared. They do want to know what the standard form answer is here again. So 12 squared is 144. So there would be 144 dozen in a great gross. For gross, it's 12 squared. Great gross again is 12 cubed. So we would take the top exponent minus the bottom exponent. 3 minus 2 is 1. So our standard form answer there would just be 12. There are 12 gross in a great gross. All right, that is it for lesson 4.3. Look later for lesson 4.4. And I will see y'all in our Zoom. 8th grade Zoom for pre-algebra is today at 1:30, and 7th grade is Wednesday at 1:30. So I will see you all in your Zoom.